Hello, so me and William are down at the Fendrod for today. We had a bit of a disappointment today because we were hoping to go somewhere else, but it turns out there's an age restriction on the lake, and you have to be 14 or over to go on it, so we're going to have 7 years before me and William visit that place. But so he decided now he wasn't going to target the species he wanted to see. He wanted to see sturgeon, but he wanted to come down and eel fish, so we're down the Fendrod. We've already started, so we'll flip back to that and we'll see how things go. Right, let's flip this around. Got William there. 2 rods, not yet finished setting up. I got a small rod for William later.
But Daddy's just literally cast this rod out, and then this is a carp on.
Yeah, I spotted while I was setting the bivvy up. I didn't really want to put anything out until
and then Daddy spotted a carp.
Until I got the bivvy.
And then a carp just jumped out.
But a carp just bounced over the margin, so I quickly slammed the rod together. Spirulina shellfish with a little piece of pop-up corn.
Then
I literally put a small tiny bag of 10 pill on it as well, just for the extra sort of like attraction. I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah. So we smashed that out. I'll fall over. And I've just put a small little common in the net, so let's get it on the mat and we'll have a look. Oh, right. Well, this, I don't know, it just blew me away actually. The fact that I cast out and literally I was just twiddling with the line to slacken it down a bit. Let's just get this out.
I've got my head in. And I'm going to just take a picture of the fish. Oh, just the fish.
Right. So, fish number 1 for the session. Literally less than a minute. It was cast out, tighten up, and as I was slackening the line off, it pulled. So yes, crazy little common, absolutely went mental. I would go about £10. Another fish off the Spirulina shellfish for the Fendrod. Happy we came now. Right, let's get it back as well. Yep, brilliant.
Whoop. And a bit of a flappy. There it is. He's off. I can still see him.
He's gone now. Yeah, leave it there, right? What's up here with me?
No.
No, you're just going to stand there with your hands on hips. Alright, so the sun is setting. I finally managed to get 3 rods out for me. William's actually got a carp rod out to the side. It'll be coming in after dark. But he's float fishing and it hasn't gone very well as well. No, he didn't like this peg. There wasn't enough open sort of, there's lilies in front of us, but there wasn't any open feeding fishing spots. And how many times he's caught the lilies is unbelievable. It slowed me down quite a lot, to be fair. Just leave it there. Leave it sinking by there. But he did hook a perch and it came off, didn't it? I was, yeah, it's been a chaos day. What do we have? My first plan for today was to drop Eddie off at Crash, load the car, and we were supposed to be going up to Celtic Lakes, weren't we? Because that's what you wanted to do. But when I phoned up and they said that he couldn't go on the lake because the rules state that you have to be 14 to even visit the lake.
14
So
or over.
yeah, so you've got to wait another 7 years now, haven't you, before we can go to Celtic lakes. But yeah, they did say we could fish Lake 2, but what do you say? Why do I want to fish it? There's no sturgeon in there.
No, they love sturgeons.
But yeah, so he changed his mind. He wanted to go fishing for eels down the Fendrod, which is lucky for me because I managed to get the carp rods out and have one so far. So but there's a few topping, but they're only little ones. But it's nice to get some action down here.
Yeah, but if we were at Celtic Lakes, we would catch a catfish right now.
We'd have caught a catfish by now if we were at Celtic Lakes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, careful with that now.
I didn't take my hand off the line. Oh.
Right. Remember I said don't yank it up.
I know.
Pull it in by hand, otherwise it'll just tangle.
I know.
Right, I'll catch you guys later.
Dad.
Shall we cast it?
Yeah. Is that fish?
There's no fish on it at all. It was a swan pulling the line out. Someone's pulling that well. Wait, the leg goes down. Reel in the slack. Lift it up and reel in the slack so you don't catch it on the lilies.
Go on, Neil. Get the net now.
Whoa. Drop it down.
Give me the net.
That's a perch. Calm down. Don't put it on the mud. Right. So William's finally had a perch. You actually got any lap, Will, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, is that the new one okay, Matt, for perch, is it? Do you want to show it?
Yeah.
So it's a nice perch, actually. Bigger than the ones you've had before.
No. I had one bigger than this in the Fendrod. On the side.
There we go, taking some photos. Do you want to let it go now?
Yeah. Dad,
What?
cut my float.
The float's still there. Right. Oh. Time to release the big fish perch. Doo-doo. We had one fish each now, wait.
Yeah.
He's gone.
I'm gone.
So I've had about 5 full-blown screamers, so the bite lambs are off from Swans. I'll just pan round. You can see I've got 2 swans over there, God knows. I managed to count earlier on. Oh, that's William's rod being pulled around by a swan. Well, pick up the rod. Just dragging it out. Oh, here we go.
I got him.
Oh, you're in. Oh, you're in.
I'm in with him.
What do you think it is? Oh, it's another big perch, look. Get the net, drop it down. You need to learn to... You're going to lose the fish if you carry on like that, well. There we go. If you play it into the net, well, you don't lift the fish out and then lift it into the net, okay?
Get the rod.
I've got the rod.
I'll do it on my own.
I've got it, don't worry. Calm down. There we go, another in your lap and hook in.
Bit of a monster. No, let me pick him up. Relax. Oh, got him. That then for a lovely perch.
It's a lovely perch, what?
Yeah.
Another £half-pound perch out here. You do quite
And
well.
it's the right size as the perch.
Right size of the perch, is it? Yeah, good boy.
Second fish ready to go. Where's my float? Why is he there?
Cast it all the way over there. Go on now.
Who's over there?
Let the poor thing go.
Bye-bye, second fish. Oh. It's gone.
Yep, he's gone. So, the one I had earlier on, no bite alarms on, and I haven't had bite alarms on all day. I probably would have had screaming runs all day. I think I tightened up about 7 or 8 times from the Swans. They literally will just plough straight through the lines. I haven't got back leads, which I would like, but I've left them on the kitchen windowsill. But yeah. So if I zoom right in over here, we've got a lake full of swans. There's actually 33 of them altogether, when I counted earlier on. They've all had their flight feathers cut and dumped here by the swan rescue, so they're never leaving here. But what's that for the hell?
Dad.
It's like a fire up at the hell. Let's hope it's nobody's house.
Dad.
Oh, what have we got? What have we got? Calm down now, Will. You're ripping out of the water. You need to net it now before you pull it out of the water by its head.
It's a perch. Put out. Ready to shell. Ah! Yeah, but sharp. This one is.
Spiky perch, is it? They're coming on now, aren't they?
Yep. Perch.
Another nice one.
Rod.
There's a perch.
There. I'll hold them over the net. See him.
Let's have a look at that. Let's have a look at that one close up, is it? It's a lovely little perch, Will.
I'm still fishing though.
You're still fishing, yeah.
I'll put him back.
Good boy. Right. Before it gets too dark, I thought I'd show you my new little toy. I have to buy a new stove, a new one wrapped in plastic and everything. Yeah, the other one was it had gone rusty inside the sort of like the burner bit. Wasn't my fault. I didn't leave it out in the rain a couple of times. But, yeah. Here we go. Lovely. New one from, I think I bought this from Tesco for a tenner. When I first bought them years ago, they were like 15-20 quid. So they're getting cheaper. And they're exactly the same. Lovely. An inflation beaten stove. Alright.
I got my first eel. How's there things in there? Maggot.
I think he spewed up a load of maggots, didn't he?
Yeah.
You gonna try and pick him up?
No.
No?
No, you pick him up and I'll hold the net.
Me pick him up?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, he's not having any of it. And I've got slime all over my hands.
I'll let him go.
So
then.
wait. We'll have a look at him in the net, isn't it? So there we go. There's William's little eel. That's what he wanted to come fishing for, wasn't it? Well, so you finally got an eel. Perhaps you can go to bed now, is it? There we go. Put him back.
I need to put them back.
Spewed up all your maggots that you've been putting in.
Yeah.
What are you doing with that? Why are you shortening it right down?
So I can do it.
Right, it's just gone midnight. And William's been asleep for about half an hour. And it's just a single beep on the rod. There's another little common in the net. I don't think it's anything big. It's just good to get some runs in it. I actually think it might go a little bit bigger than I thought it looked. Let's have a look. Yeah. Let's knock this off. So yeah. So William's still asleep. I haven't woke him up for this. So it actually weighed a bit more than I thought it would when I first saw it going into the net. I haven't got my usual light tonight, so it's not as shocking as the usual. It's £14.9. Proper little dumpy common, bit of a belly on it. Happy with that. Another one to the Shellfish Spirulina. But yeah, let's get this beauty back. Oh, there she goes.
Still a bit too hot to drink for me. Dad, Robins tell Sandra if people have been good or naughty, innit?
Of course, yeah.
Because they're part of Santa's team, innit?
Yeah.
Innit? Like Elsa.
So is there any top tips you want to give this morning? No? How about fishing next to the lilies? You seem to tell me that all the time.
But I do like fishing by the lilies. Because I catch lots. But I haven't catch lots today. Right, Dad?
No. It's belted down with rain and you can see the rivers where the water from the old Fendrod stream is pumping through. You can see it on the surface over there. There's all like crusty line coming down. So I just had a fish on in torrential rain. It crossed over another line and picked up half a tree at the same time. And I only managed to drag it into the lilies to the side, so I literally waded out to net it.
And then Daddy had to go.
So I pulled my trouser legs up and just waded straight in. It was probably about 3 foot deep. Well, it was up to my waist. But we're going to wait till the rain dies off because it's like been patchy all day, and then we'll get it onto the net and onto the cradle and we'll show you. Chaos. Right. Let's quickly zero the scales. It looks about sort of 15ish, but it's nice to know, isn't it? So this sling is already soaking wet. I know it's not in there. Good.
How much did the rain weigh it?
The weigh from the preset last night, because this got soaking in up the top in the rain because I didn't soak the bars last night. It was a pound heavier.
The hook's out of him already, isn't he?
Yeah. That little dumpling of a fish. Hold the net for me.
Lovely looking common.
Take the net out. Take the net out. There we go. Yeah. Yes. Smaller than last night. It's 13.10.
Ah.
I'll put that in. Absolutely mental scrap on it. That's why I thought it was going to be a much bigger fish. But, wiped out the other rod and picked up a whole load of, well, half a tree floating
Wow,
around.
that's a great one.
£13.10. I thought you would have gone bigger, matey. But,
Oh,
yeah.
let's get this.
Oh. Let's flip it round and look for the other side, sir.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's a lovely common.
There we go. You're waiting for it all day. And it comes when it's absolutely belting down, and then that makes me have to go wading into the lake. There we go. Can I put him down well? There we go. Put him back, is it?
Yep. He's got.
Where you gone? What do you think of that one?
Good.
You gonna start listening very soon?
Yeah.
Because you're not listening at the moment, are you?
No.
You just dropped it back down in the mud. Well done. You gonna say how long this one's been out, Will?
Yeah. This one has literally been about 1 minute.
Take it back, Will, because you're not going to get very good footage.
And then it's just come on with a fish.
Well, take it back inside the bevy. It's raining.
And you know that next fish we just had? We had that, and then we put it back, and then we did just. Daddy just cast that in again, and then they just caught one in the middle rod, and then the rod we caught that fish on.
You showing that again, is it?
Yeah.
This one's done exactly the same. Take the got. Like a little weed over there. A lot smaller this one.
Yeah, a lot smaller this one is.
Hold the back of the net. Come on. Come on. Hold the net.
Come on.
There we go. This is what was connected to that fish as well. So I have to play this in. I wonder what the hell it was, because I can see the blue plastic coming up. But God, it's a little glove, is it? But hey ho. Let's chuck that in the mud. Right. So here's my top tip of the day. Because it was belting down with rain and the stream was bringing a lot of like chocolatey water down into the lake, I literally, as soon as that happened, I wasn't getting any taps or nothing, apart from the swans, which absolutely ruined me this morning. So I went through my bag and I found a tub of, these are the Belachan shrimp, Mistral's Belachan shrimp. They have been glugged, and they've been glugged for about 10 months now, bottom baits. And literally, as soon as I swapped over to them, then within a quarter of an hour for the first one, and literally as I cast out, I was tightening up and I had another one again, just like last night. But that would have been fish number 4, all commons. But yeah, I lost the last one, but it looked a lot smaller. I would have said it was probably 8 or 9 pounds. It was a long, lean common, so there was no sort of depth to him. But I would have still liked to get him on the bank. He looked a bit darker than the rest of them, so Bit disappointed. It's always bad to lose a fish, isn't it? Right, I'm going to let you go and I'm going to maybe cook some food. Right, so round number 5, fish number 4, is it?
Yes, for you.
Like 5th common in a row. This one looks a bit bigger. And he's coming in at 17.3. 17.3, yeah. He's a bit of a bigger fish, well. Got to be much more careful on you because he's very heavy for you. 17.3. Yes. Lovely common, another big one. For this lake, it's lovely. We're happy to get him. 5 runs though as well. But, yeah, don't try to lift him out of my hands now. You know how that happens. Here we go.
I'll hold his tail.
You can hold his tail this time, right? Still flapping.
Head.
Yeah, so every fish I've had today has tried to cause me problems. So yes, 17.3, lovely Fendrod common. Yeah. Why are you standing up? There we go. Just getting back, is it? Okay. You want to put him down, is it? There we go. Do you want to be my cameraman and take a photograph of me?
What about me?
I'll do a photograph of you after, okay? Yes. Ready?
Yeah. Now please come down.
What I said? Scoop them into your arms, like that. You've got your fin there to put your fingers in between. Don't lift him right out of the mat for me, okay? Look at me. So, biggest fish of the day. Another common. Oh, he's bolted straight out. That's the result. Still fighting strong. There we go, we can stop filming now, Will. You want to come in, Will?
Yeah.
Go sit for there. Right, so it's coming up to 2 o'clock and we need to be home for about 4 o'clock, isn't it? So we can pick up Eddie, yeah? And well, we just got to be home at 4, so we've got 2 hours. We really need to start packing down. I'm going to have to do this. I've done the whole load that we brought with this big bivvy, 2 bed chairs, 2 chairs, the 4-5 rod setup, and everything, all the bait and cooker and stove. I brought it all in one load. My hands are still hurting from the weight of the barrow. I probably shouldn't have put that much on the barrow, but I did. Yeah, so I'm going to try and do it in 2 runs. So I'll pack down all the rods and the beds and take them across, and then come back for the bivvy and all the bait and stuff. But yeah, it won't be long now. We'll have to start packing down. We've got a cup of tea and a cup of coffee over there, waiting for them to cool down. Because I usually make them on the stove and then pour some cold water in the top, but I've used up all the water, so we haven't got any cold.
Donut.
Yeah, is that the best you're going to come up with? Right, we'll catch you guys later.
Bye bye. that water's really thin.
Right. So, right then. So, end of 24-hour session on the Fendrod. It seemed it rocketed by. Literally, we arrived. I felt like I'd forgotten everything. Well, I'd left loads of stuff in the house. I left one of my main things, all the baiting needles and stuff in, so Rachel had to come down with Eddie. Then I got out from the car. We'd forgotten the kettle and a few other bits and pieces. I forgot my back leads, so I wasn't having the best start. And then, literally, as I first rod I cast out, a nice common carp straight on there, wasn't there?
Yeah.
And then another common carp during the night. And in the morning I had another common carp, and then I lost a common carp, and then I ended with a 17-pound common carp. So yeah, all common carp, and pretty good session for me. How was yours, Will?
Good.
Good, is that it? You're just going to say good every time now, yeah?
Well, not good.
Not good, is it?
When I catch loads, I'm safe from that.
What did you catch in last night?
Perches.
Yeah?
And that you caught the rudd.
Yeah, you dropped a rudd right in the margin, didn't you?
Yeah, I dropped. So we had 2 rudd, but I lost 1. And there were quite a few of perch and 3 eels.
And 3 eels altogether, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so we will round this off, and we'll see you next time we're on the bank. Ta-da!
So, I haven't catch nothing yet, but my float's over there, but I haven't caught nothing yet. Daddy has yesterday, which was the carp, and there's a bit of swans, and there's logs wrecked now fishing. So, there's a robin. He's gone. And that me and Dad are gonna go home soon today. And last night we saw a rat swimming. And he lives here. And my float's over there. It's raining now. So I'll turn off.
Where are they?
Mushroom.
Bright orange mushrooms.
Yeah.
Do me a favour. No, it's not clever. Chuck them over there.
Right?
I've never seen a bright orange mushroom anywhere. Chuck it. Go rinse your hands.